I'm a big advocate of the way ST1 democratizes our data. For me and for what I do, one of the best things it does, besides it takes data from a state of just being information into conceptualization and visualization, so that we turn that data into something that's real information for us, something that we can dig down into and solve problems. I mean, ultimately, I think that's one of the best things, is that it's really helped us solve real world problems that we have. But the other thing that it means to me is that our history of industry has been like, information tends to get siloed very much. And one of the things that ST1 means to me is we get away from that. Is that the information that a shop floor person looks at is the same information that the CEO looks at. So that's what it means to me. It's people that before had to come to maybe somebody like me to get their information no longer have to do that. They can go to a dashboard and they can get their information, and if they choose to learn, they can even create their own dashboards and look at the things that mean the most to them. I think for me and what I've seen, it's we've been able to get value out of things. Okay, so we've been able to look at some data, dig down into it, and then we might come to you and say, I need to look at this a different way. And you give us that ability to do that, or do it for ourselves, and then we can keep deep diving. We've got examples of plants that have started using the data provided by ST1 to help them in real world situations, such as see when are you making a batch in the optimal way? I mean, that's one of the things we're kind of working toward is, can we optimize our ingredients? Are we optimizing the process? And it also using it as the backbone for AI systems and other things to pull that data into other uses maybe we didn't even envision when we first started with this. One of the things that I very much appreciate about ST1, and I don't tell anybody to ask me, is first of all, technically, every person I've ever met that I've ever worked with ST1 has been the top of their game. Technically, I'm impressed immensely by the technical ability, but more than that, the professionalism that I constantly deal with. I mean, there's probably maybe a core group of 5 or 6 people that I typically work with myself, and every one of those people, besides being technically gifted, are utmost professionals and a joy to work with. I always look forward to the opportunities. Like, I'm enjoying the fact that you guys are here with us, now in person. But every conference call, everything that we're ever on, I get great joy out of working with you guys, because I always know that we're always working together. I guess that's the bigger thing too, is that I feel like, having a lot of experience with vendors in the past, there's a lot of vendors who are there they provide you a service, and that's it. That's the end of it. One of the things when I work with ST1, I feel there's a partnership. I feel like you guys are just as invested in the success of whatever we're doing as we are, and I think you can't ask for any more of that, anything better than that when you're dealing with it.